And what we're going to have is Ryumac placed here, which is what the little R stands for right there. We're doing the same marking pattern as we've done before. This again is on the same project as GPS test section 129054 in Nassau County, Florida. The test section, we went ahead and augered this hole and got down through the lime rock base. And the thicknesses we've been consistent at 2.8 inches on the asphalt cores on all three holes. This time the lime rock thickness was about 9.1 inches, which is a little bit more than what we had on the original hole. Pick up and move on down with the walkthrough of this. You can see that this section's in a left curve. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't believe it's supered any. Real low degree of curvature here. Let me wait for the truck. He's bigger than me. Again, we're still in the uniform fill, as you can see over here on the side. The only distress, I noted one little location where we had a few longitudinal cracks, a total of about 4 feet. They're all low severity, very similar to what I've shown in the past. Gosh, there is a lot more traffic out here today than there was back in February when we were on the GPS site. One of those cracks with the carpenter rule laid down there. See, it's not very long. It's really about 10 inches long, and I'm rounding everything to even feet on this, by the way. And we've got about 3 more of these. Actually, they're more of the typical type of longitudinal cracking back elsewhere on the test section. Up at Station 2. The Ryumac seems to be something that is going to be done on many of the test sections for SPS3 throughout this region at least. And what I'm going to do is to work with my notation to make sure that I note them all the same. I've started calling them here the 08s for section numbers, and I'll modify the one in Oklahoma if it's not already that to be that. And I'll just do the same everywhere and just call them all 08s. The Ryumac, by the way, is a latex modified slurry seal. They would like to get the contractor who does that locally to use Florida aggregates in doing that. From what I understand, they often bring in granite from somewhere else, probably from up in Georgia. At least that's what they've noticed in the past. That may not be necessary for this type of roadway with the usual traffic on it, although today's got quite heavy traffic. We've got a little bit of longitudinal cracking in here, but we're beyond the limits of the test section.